When disaster hits, how does a food forest actually hold up? Tornadoes, floods, pandemics, catastrophic global events? Let's talk about it. Hi, my name is Victoria. I'm a certified permaculture designer and consultant, and I'm here to share and talk about all the things. This is something that we've been discussing privately, and I thought, well, I would just make a video. A well-designed permaculture food forest is one of the most resilient food systems that you can build. Period. A hill I will die on. Tornadoes can damage any landscape, of course, especially when they're ripping through. But layered structure of a food forest combined with windbreaks and deep root systems will help it recover faster than field or annual crops if it was to take a direct hit. During heavy rains and floods, swales, deep mulch, perennial roots will act like a sponge and soak up water and help prevent erosion. They can also slow down the water, and that will help. Even earthquakes have little impact, depending on what it is, with the food forest because it doesn't rely on the fragile infrastructure of power lines or irrigation pumps. So unless it completely cracks, there you go. Pandemic, social collapse, food forest is going to do well. They're going to keep producing food without your input or very little of it, or if you're home, you can deal with it. You don't need a supply chain or anything like that. And if the power grid goes down after like a solar storm or a geomagnetic event, the forest isn't going to necessarily notice. It's low tech, of course, by design. Climate shifting in cold periods, though, that will affect your annual gardens for sure. But your perennial systems, through natural succession, can adapt and overcome. Your tender plants, yes, will die off, but like nuts, berries, root crops, they'll keep thriving over and over, especially when the design includes windbreaks, microclimates, and a variety of plant species all across the board. Using even something extreme like supervolcano, nuclear winter, food can survive in low light by going dormant when the yields are going to drop, obviously, but the deep systems are going to allow, root systems will allow the forest to bounce back when the conditions stabilize, something that annual agriculture is not going to do, just by design. But all in all, food forests are more like insurance. Plus, they're beautiful. So when everything else fails, a mature, diverse food system, a perennial food forest, provides long-term resilience. And it is a measure of stability in an unstable world. So I encourage you to start today and follow for more.